Hi, and what have I done this week? Well, yes! The glue arrived! Right at the very end of the week, and as you can tell from the video that came out on Saturday, I went out flying and landed in a farmer's field. Unintentionally, or unplanned. So that has slowed down things a little bit. But got one bit glued together, the cap strip on the Spar, one of the cap strips on the Spar, but that was as far as I got. So we have to see what happens for next week, but have a look and see what I've done this week. Hi and welcome to the channel. In these videos I show my build of a Fisher Youngster biplane kit, and it's not meant to be instructional, but it's meant for you to have a bit of entertainment seeing how I go about building this aircraft, and hopefully get a few hints and tips that might help you out to build your own aircraft. Let's face it, if I can do it, you can do it. So this diagonal was marked using this digital bevel gauge. So with a YW7 here, I could just stick that on there. 33 degrees. So I'm going to got that marked there. I'll get my standard square where that intersects the line there. I can go cut, and that angle there should match for going in there. Razor saw. Right down the line, still got the line showing there. That's cut there. I'll check that square. Yes. And it's lovely and straight. So that's the first cut done. We'll go back and mark up the other. So here we are. I'll go back to here. I've got that set up just perfectly there. I can put my mark in line with the back edge of the spar there. I want that to be absolutely spot on. Yeah, I've got that. So with my my bevel gauge, I can slide that now to there. So it's in line with the line. And now that one's ready to cut. I forgot to mark on my vertical, which is always critical. Right, so the line's still just showing there. Don't know if you can see that. Still got a little bit of a line showing. Let's see how it goes in. Well, I think that's a pretty good match. So I'm just going to make up one more of those. So I need 10 of the verticals, full verticals, and then there's a couple of odd ones. So the master which I did for the upper spar is going to be exactly the same for the lower spar. The spacings are the same, so I just go about cutting it exactly the same way. So I'll just put the master there, I slide it back to there, use the razor saw, oops, and cut one. So there's a full set of the verticals all done. And I'm just now going to dry assemble the wing with all the spar with all the bits I've got so far. Okay, so tip. One same at the bottom end as it was for the top spar, but here I've got it just going up against the spar cap. Vertical, this vertical going in. I'm going to just try and work out how to make up this box. All pretty good fit. This one that sort of sits horizontally like this because it bridges the bits on the web. That's how it's shown on the drawing, just there. Continuing along, we've got our piece, which as I said before is the same as we did for the top wing, getting that cut. Our block with the 87 degrees, and this section really looks all the same as for the top spar. So my plan now is I'm going to make up a 16th piece of ply that's going to go across here, out to here, along and down. Okay, so how am I going to make up this this little closing panel? Well, I've just extended the line there and there out, so I can just transfer that mark to the top there, so I can see it. I can see where it's down here, so I can just go right the way across. It says relatively easy there, and I'm just going to go to there, mark that little bit of a line there, because that will be the vertical going up. So that just go straight up there, and we'll now cut that with a craft knife. So that's with a block here, and I'll just stick my steel rule on the bit I want to make sure I don't cut. Light pressure, making sure I stay where I want it to go. Getting the initial scores in is important. Not too much pressure. Now that I've got that established, I can increase the pressure a bit. That's that bit. Okay, let's see how it fits. So that goes in. Yeah, that fits nicely there. This, I think, is quite important in a way to have it gusseted definitely here with the full width of this member, and have it gusseted down here because this particular area is under compression with the wing strut. So the wing strut's going to try and move this lot down, hence this is a compression piece, so it's important that that's tied in. And I'm going to try and make this slide along in a shear load, which glue's designed to do, but it's good if it's tied in on the side face. So having that there, we'll tie all that together. Now I could just leave it and have it as one complete sheet, but if I do that, this area here would have to be varnished. I'd have to varnish the back faces or put epoxy across the whole lot. That adds a lot of weight. So my plan is probably glue that in place and then drill a hole, and I'll use the edge rail to go all the way around to get rid of this excess in the front face, but it still acts as a gusset, tying everything all together. We do have a little bit of extra ply down here which isn't needed, but we're talking about a few grams there. But having all that in there with varnish and everything, or resin, would be a bit more of an issue. So that's the plan as it stands at the moment. Right, so here I am, just roughing up the plywood just a light sand, across the grain. Two reasons for that: that helps to roughen up the grain so it sticks up a little bit, and the other reason for actually doing this rough sanding is to get the surface coating, which is sometimes present on plywood. So you need to just get rid of that, or make sure that it's not there before bonding on other pieces of wood to it. So good practice, just to give it a bit of scuff. 80 grit, something around that, works just fine. And it's literally just touch the surface, not go, you know, not sand too much away. You're just trying to roughen up that surface. Make sure you get a good key. And then we'll be ready to put on the top capping piece for this particular spar. Okay, from the time lapse you've probably just seen, I've glued this spar cap on, and there we have it. It's fully in place. Probably might have just noticed from the time lapse that I was paying particular attention to try and get rid of the majority of the squeeze out. There's still a little bit there, but get rid of the most of it, because it all just adds weight and not doing anything for the strength really. First bit glued together for the wings. Yay! Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. You can subscribe or even hit the little bell notification for future videos. Any comments would be appreciated, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, go fly and feel the sky.